Someone pointed out in the chat, and I think this is interesting to note. This is not about Allen. This is about Sneaky Joe across from me right now. He kind of got a Jags color scheme going on today.
Me?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He looks, he's like, that's not wrong.
That's not the thing I needed after I've said multiple times this week. I think the Jags are going to win. That is not great.
AC in the chat pointed out, like, the guy in the Jags
This
gear.
is a Jags.
Oh,
no.
It's kind of like teal.
I have to wear a Bills jersey tomorrow.
Well, you're wearing a black Sabres hat.
Yeah,
so
right.
it's not like you're wearing it, but it's a little Jagsy.
Which is funny because I came in today feeling more confident in the Bills than I have the rest of the week.
Well, your body has decided to revolt against that.
Yeah, I guess. This is definitely a Jags color.
It's close.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
It's very, very close. 803-0550, our phone number. Josh Allen on preparation and how he sat down with Joe Brady and they did a self-scout. It's Bills and Jags, of course. The Sabres played tonight against the New York Rangers.
Nice little help on the out-of-town scoreboard last night.
Did we get some?
I'm watching now. Dallas rolled Washington, and Utah beat Ottawa.
All right.
If you want that.
Hey, listen, win tonight and pull into a tie for the first wild card with games in hand. How you like that?
With Washington, right.
Washington's got 50 points.
In 44 games.
And you could have the 7 spot, basically, with 2 in hand.
Yeah. Love it.
Also, if you want to do it this way, win tonight, you're 4 back of Detroit and Montreal. You'd be 4 out of the 2nd spot in the division. And, anyway.
And the Rangers are probably not that good. So
no, that's right.
Winnable. And they are missing J.J. Paterka ran Igor Shesterkin the other night. He's out.
All right, that's good.
Thank you, J.J.
Because Shesterkin, owns the Sabres, right?
By the way,
he owns a lot of people.
Ran is strong. He kind of, touched him with his skate, and he fell. And then, who else is out? Adam Fox is out again?
I think Fox might be out again.
Okay.
That's Shesterkin.
So, best defenseman and their goaltender.
Yeah, Shesterkin is big for them. And, that play that Paterka injured him on was
worth pointing.
He fell back on his own leg or something.
Yeah, he kind of twisted himself up.
Yep.
I guess he was really it was apparently a loud yell in the arena when he went down.
Yeah. Worth pointing out, this is the state of the Eastern Conference. You said the Rangers aren't very good. If they win the Rangers, they'd be tied with the Sabres in points.
It's crazy.
it's nuts.
Right. Yeah.
The Sabres have a bunch of games in hand. All right, 803-0550. We started out asking about the pressure idea. Are you buying the idea that there is more pressure on the Bills because of the quarterbacks and the teams that are not in the playoffs? Mahomes, Burrow, Jackson. It seems to be the biggest thing to say around the Bills. So are you feeling that? Are you buying that? They are a 6 seed in the conference, and yet it seems like they're being talked about as if they don't win, they'll be viewed as chokers or a team that really failed in a moment on the road against the second hottest team in football. The Jags have won 8 in a row, and the Texans have won 9 in a row. So, hey, we'll get some more phone calls in.
AFC South. The best year I've ever seen from this division?
Maybe. I've got a great stat for you on the AFC South, by the way, which I'll get to. Mike in Connecticut is up next. Hey, Mike, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Hope you're doing well today.
Thanks, Mike.
So I was actually just going to weigh in on one point of the game. It doesn't have to do necessarily with the pressure, but I am not from Buffalo, so I'm not at every single game, but I still manage to get to 3 or 4 a year. And one of my biggest takeaways is when I'm at these games is how often, when Dalton Kincaid is healthy, how much he comes off the field.
Yeah.
And one of my keys to this game for Sunday is I have a feeling we need that game from Kincaid like he had his rookie year against Miami. Like, you got to win and you're in, or if, you lose, obviously we would have been the 7th at that time. But it seems like every 3rd and 4, every 3rd and 6, we got to have that down. It was like the ball was going to Kincaid, and you just felt his presence. And although we played the Jets last week, and, we could take it for what it's worth, I did think he looked pretty good. He only played 10 snaps, caught a few balls, but I really think I also saw a stat, too, from, I think Dan Orlovsky tweeted about it, the difference of when the Bills have Kincaid in the lineup compared to when he's not. So I just have a really big feeling that Kincaid's going to have one of those games that's really going to be having us talk about him and kind of – I think he could be the real difference maker in this game.
Yeah.
He is somebody I've been thinking about a lot the last day or so. I saw, yards per pass tweet out like the Bills' record when he's in the lineup and when he isn't, and it's like 4-5 when he doesn't play, and it's like 16-5 when he does, and how their offense performs when he's in versus when he's not in. I just think I'm looking for advantages this week. Like, where can I get one over on Jacksonville? Especially if they're going to be able to stop James Cook. And they have been a little susceptible to tight ends this year. There have been a couple of big games that have kind of inflated that. Like Bowers had a monster game against them. I think McBride had a big game against them too. If they're a little susceptible against tight ends.
For that Bowers game, that game did go to overtime also.
Okay.
So it's 5 quarters against tight end.
And he had like 10 catches.
Yeah, he had 21 targets. He had 12 catches on 21 targets and 3 touchdowns.
Right. Still a good game. It's a lot of targets, but it's still a great game.
And Bowers is Bowers.
He's awesome. So, Kincaid to me, whenever they're in a second or third and long situation, like if it's 3rd and 8, and I need somebody that is going to run her out past the sticks to trust that Allen's going to hit, I think he by far has been their most dangerous option this year when he's been healthy. And I'm hoping that that's the case right now because I think he gives them an element of their offense, like route running.
Can I give you
that they just don't really otherwise have?
An element that Kincaid brings. Here's what I would point out. His longest catch in every game is an explosive play.
Okay.
Like he gets a lot of that. Longest catch by game starting at the Ravens game in every game he has played this year. Mm-hmm. Yards, 22, 18, 20, 28, 23, 23, 47, 20, 20, 24, 26. He's a walking, explosive play.
Every game but
one.
He had a 20-yard catch?
Yes.
That's insane, and that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Right. Like every game but one, and the one he had an 18-yard catch, and that was the Jets where they didn't need anything.
Yeah, they threw the ball
when he
15
plays
times in that game.
When he plays, he's going to get you an explosive play in the passing game, a 20-yard reception.
Kind of incredible. He's doing that also, not playing all the snaps.
Right.
Like he's playing half.
That's the other thing about this. Like people like to point out he's the most efficient tight end or one of the most efficient tight ends in yards per target and yards per route run. I often wonder, like, what if instead of everybody eats, which by the way seems to have died, what if they went to the postseason and they said, feed Kincaid?
Yeah.
13 targets.
Yeah.
Right now, 13. What would he finish with? 9 catches, 117 yards? Like, wouldn't you expect it to go very well?
Yeah. Make him the focal point.
His reception totals in every game. Here you go. Starting in the regular season opener to where he finished. 4, 4, 5, 1, 6, 1, 6, 2, 4, 3, 0, 3. Mm-hmm. Like, he's not a guy that gets fed a lot of targets.
No, there's not many. He didn't have more than 6 targets in a game this year. And you just gave me a 10-target game or 13-target game. More than twice what he's had in a game this year.
I'm offering you how about a Brock Bowers game? How about a 19-target game?
I'm into it.
That's maybe too much, but it'd be interesting to see what the Jags do if they see him out there. Because the Jags would know, of course, like, hey, Kincaid out there, he makes them a lot better. And from what I'm hearing about the Jags, and we'll talk with Mark Long at 8 o'clock about them, their linebackers are maybe the strength of their entire defense. Like, they have great linebackers.
Devin Lloyd.
Yep. Yeah. So 803-0550. Thanks for the note on Kincaid. I did note that his over-under longest reception is 18.5. He's only not hit that number one time this year, and it was 18.
Yeah.
He is a walking 20-yard completion.
In 3 playoff games last year, he had a total of 9 targets for 6 catches and 70 yards.
Yeah, we're always talking about Kincaid like he should be great.
Right.
And everybody that kind of watches what he does says there's a lot in here to like, and the Bills have never really gone fully into feed this man.
No.
The closest is, I guess, the Chiefs game. He goes for 6 for 101 and a touchdown in beating the Chiefs. He had 6 for 108 against the Patriots. 2 of their toughest games this year. Mm-hmm. He got 6 catches for 100 yards, and then they just really don't give it to him much.
Do they just think he can't make it?
That
if they gave him a 21-target game like Brock Bowers,
he'd get a knee injury.
He wouldn't make it through the game?
I don't know.
Like, that might be it. I've always thought that's why he never plays most of the snaps.
Yeah, it might be tough to figure him getting a high snap count. He might still be working his way back and managing that injury. I mean, listen, with the Bills' luck, knock on wood, let's make sure nobody gets hurt at practice today. Like, guys have been hurt at practice this year a bunch.
Yep.
And their injury report is long. We'll get to it with Sal at the top of the hour. 803-0550 and 1-888-550-2550 to join us. Jeremy and Joe on WGR.